old what's up with your person. Now, yesterday I done your reading for you a little later than expected, but basically this is going to be looking into what's up with a specific person that you may be thinking about. This individual could be a work colleague, they could be a neighbor, they could be a friend, they could be, you know, they could be anyone. So, whenever once I tap into the reading, then you're going to be able to gauge who I'm talking about, right? So first and foremostly, the first card represents, your person, who they are as a person, their personality traits, etc. Okay, and this is the Judgment card. And as soon as I saw this card, I just felt to myself that you're dealing with someone that may have like quite a complex character. This could be I'm hearing Pisces, but I feel more so this individual could be a Scorpio, or this person could be a Cancerian like yourself. This person could have like a Cancer sun or moon, or they could have a Scorpio sun or moon with they have a lot of water in their chart. It's what I'm picking up. And I also feel like this individual is very, very intuitive. And I also feel like you were brought into this person's life for a specific reason, but I feel like this individual came into your life for a specific reason. And I know that in general, we meet people for different reasons, and we learn lessons from individuals, etc. But this is a very, I'm hearing the word catastrophic. This could be something to do with work for some of you. I also feel that, this person is an individual that is very complex, is what I'm hearing. And I feel like whenever they get into connections with people, it's not on a surface-based level. This is an individual who likes to unearth, what's hidden with the person that they are encountering. This is not a person that is very surface-based. This is a person that is very, there's a lot of depth with this individual, because I'm picking up scorpionic energies. And this person may have gone through a lot of trauma in their life, which resulted in them, changing their life, transforming their life. There is something around the parents. There is something around, their mum, their dad, and maybe, feeling as though they had to choose between their parents. There's also indications around them having to repress their emotions, them having a lot of emotions, but them having to repress their emotions in regards to having to deal with their parents. This could also include, this individual may have had to look after their parents, or their parents were arguing a lot. Someone may have been, an addict, in their family life. I'm picking up, whether it's that's their mum or their father. But they had to be the person in the middle, which put a lot of pressure on this person. But this person, through that experience, was able to mature, was able to evolve. And this person has gone through many evolutions, is what I'm picking up. This person, I feel, is an individual whereby nothing really phases them, okay? But there is a part of them that feels as though they are non-deserving of a deep, soulful love. And this is what this person yearns for, because when they were growing up, they didn't receive that love. They had to give that love outwardly, which we all do whenever we're in family situations. Well, not for all of us, depending on the circumstances. However, with this individual, they were the parent, is what I'm picking up. And they may have felt to themselves that, in some regards, they may have felt, why is this happening to me? But there's an energy of this person now, in hindsight, looking and seeing that what happened in their past, equated to who they are now as a person, which has made this person deeply spiritual, deeply soulful, intensely intuitive, and also someone that is they have a lot of depth, is what I'm picking up. They have a lot of depth. I feel like this individual definitely does want to connect with somebody on a soulful level. They've met people in the past that were not as, they, how they perceive it, not, they didn't feel as deeply as they felt. And it's almost like this person had to wear a mask, and they were able to mirror other people, i.e. meet people where they are at. So if someone is very surface based and they want to have a connection with this individual, they too will then be surface based. There's a side to this person that they don't want to reveal, because there's a fear of, I may chase that person away. And that goes back to their childhood, whereby when they did show emotion, maybe their mum scolded them for showing emotion, maybe their father scolded them for showing emotion, so they now repress their emotion, which makes this person deeply complex and deeply repressed, is what I'm picking up. I feel like this person's very much in touch with their spirit, guys. Maybe their mother may have passed on, or their father may have passed on, but they're very much so in touch with their spirit, guys. And it's almost like they're trying to find, and for some of you that may not resonate, but for some of you, they're very much so trying to find their parent in others, or trying to parent others, is what I'm picking up with this individual that you have encountered. They may get into connections whereby it gets very deep, and the depth of the connection, though that's what they're actually looking for, scares them, which then results in them sabotaging and running away from the connection. Ultimately, this person does desire to have a deeply spiritual connection with someone. They feel as though it's their job to actually help transform other people. So this is a person that may attract wounded people, is what I'm picking up, or they seek to attract wounded people. They feel that that's their role, to heal others. Even if there's nothing to heal, they may try and cause scenarios which will then make them be placed in a role of the healer, if that makes any sense. I feel like, moving on to how this person feels about you, there may have been a breakup, okay, between yourself and this individual. For some of you, this is a sibling. For others of you, this could be a love relationship. And I'm hearing for some of you, this could be someone that you used to work with, but you may have left the job and this person was unable to tell you how they felt about you. It could be a boss for some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, this person is in conflict with themselves because they have gone through so much, and I feel like they are a person who feels as though it's their duty to take care of others, which could also result in them, neglecting themselves. And how this person feels about you is deep regret. Maybe deep regret in regards to not speaking up when they felt they should have, is what I'm picking up here. I also feel that this individual, if you have been in a connection with this person and the situation ended, I feel like this person realized that there was some sort of self-sabotaging going on their part. Because on one hand, like I mentioned before, they do yearn to connect with another person and to express, their past, where they've come from, why they are the way they are. But then they feel that there's a part of them that will not be accepted by others. And this has resulted in sabotaging connections, not just with you, with other people, because there is a deep wound that still needs to be healed with this individual. This person feels that you may not accept them as they are, is what I'm picking up. Some of you may have separated from this person, and this person is still grieving the loss of you, is what I'm picking up right here. You may have, or this person may have Libra in their chart, but this person is in grieving mode. And they feel like a lot of words were said or a lot of words were unsaid. And they also feel as though they wish they had the chance to express their thoughts and feelings to you, but there's something within them that won't allow them to. There may have been a lot of disagreements, a lot of words were said that they feel was, untrue on their part, but there's an energy of them recognizing that they have self-sabotage in some regards. And it's like they want to go back into time. So how does this person feel about you, Cancer? Heartbroken. Heartbroken about the loss of the connection. And this is something that they probably keep to themselves and grieve about when they're by themselves. So if you've broken up with them, they are still in that energy of heartbreak. if you have not been in a connection with them, if this is a disagreement that may have occurred between yourself and a family member, then this person is still in that energy of regret. Why didn't I say this, or why didn't I do that? Now, what is the situation between yourself and this person? Well, we have the Hanged Man, and this is Pisces energy, and I did pick up that Piscean energy. So this is an indication to me to say that the situation between yourself and this individual is that things are at a standstill. Maybe things have been at a standstill for a long time, because this is a person, like I mentioned before, has a lot of depth within them, but they feel unable to express this depth. And, you know, this is a individual that likes to dissect and, try and find out about other people. I'm feeling that sort of detective vibe. And when I say that, I mean in a sense of they like to pick people's brains, understand why people behave the way they do, but at the same time, they don't want to reveal anything about themselves, right? With the Hanged Man right there as well, this person may, because I'm hearing self-sabotage, we've got a lot of water cards here, right? But this card is clearly stating to me that the situation is at a standstill, and I feel like this person may feel, for some of you, that it was sabotage from yourself and from their self. So there is a deep regret on their part, like, why didn't we do this, or why didn't we do that? No one wants to make the first move, and this person feels like they are unable to make that first move. And if you have separated from this individual, then this person feels like they should have done more, but at the same time, there was no more to give, is what I'm picking up. This person feels quite blocked. So some of you may have blocked this person, or some of you may feel like, this person shut you out, or this individual may feel, this person may have, unfortunately, like I said, because I keep saying the word sabotage, so this person may have put a pause on the connection by actually disconnecting from you, by maybe blocking you out, blocking you on the phone. And I feel like maybe just disappearing, disconnecting is what I'm picking up from the whole situation. But whilst in that disconnection, they are getting more and more in touch with their spirituality, noticing signs and synchronicities. But at the same time, they don't want to make the move too soon in case it's too premature. So they're in stagnation mode, or you could be in stagnation mode because something may have went down. There was some sort of tower moment, I feel, and I know I haven't got the tower card, but there was something that changed the situation between yourself and this person. Spirit intervened indefinitely. This situation was put in place in order for you both to grow, because things were quite stagnated. Maybe you both weren't getting on, and due to this fact, there was an initial separation here. And the actual situation as it stands is that things are in stagnation mode. Things have changed. They're not how they used to be before. I feel that if you are in separation with this person, you're both doing the inner work. You're both trying to understand the situation on a spiritual level. This person understands the situation on a spiritual level, which moves to what actions will yourself and this person take. And I feel that this is the energy of this person. This could also be the energy of you. Like, this is a clear indication to say that this person is going to want to move towards you. There is a choice that this person has to make in the now. How this person feels is heartbroken. There's a grieving energy that's occurring. Then this energy, I feel, will be shifted into a determined, focused energy of putting things right, knowing that they are in control of their destiny, the outcome of their destiny, taking their destiny in their own hands and charging forward, moving towards. This could be in regards to moving towards you, because I feel like this person is going to have a choice to make. Should they go back to the way they used to be, or should they, strip off from who they used to be and evolve into someone new, because this stagnant energy here could also represent them wanting to hold on to the old, but them holding on to the old caused a lot of restrictions in your initial connection with each other. And they know that in order to move forward with you, there needs to be a change within themselves. But they're also feeling that there needs to be a change within you. Things cannot remain because there has been some sort of shift in energy. I feel for some of you, there could be a pregnancy here, is what I'm picking up. There's definitely some sort of rebirth that may occur. This could also include this person having to face, maybe giving up an old way of being, i.e., they could have been someone that likes to indulge, likes to, have that type of party life, and knowing that with someone like you, they're going to have to settle down, they're going to have to change their ways. And this could be why things could be quite stuck, and they may have not initially taken action in regards to stepping forth and saying, look, let's get together, because they know that there's a part of them that they will have to release. And in this time frame now, they're in that energy of doing the inner work, of releasing what no longer serves them. Maybe it doesn't have to be anything to do with a child, or I feel like this renewal has something to do with them, because with this judgment card right here, they are now placing judgments on themselves. They are now thinking to themselves, why didn't I take action when I could have? I've missed my chance. For some of you, this person feels as though they've missed their chance. This is why it leads to this very determined energy of, no, I'm going to get my Cancerian, I'm going to make this thing right. This could also mean that you may have separated, words were said, but no one's speaking to each other, because there's an energy of being in the ego, but coming out of the ego, wanting to move towards you, feeling like, is it still safe to move towards you, or have you gone away? You also could be in the energy of wanting to move towards this person, or wanting to move away from the initial situation, and this person energetically feels your distance from them, which is why this person wants to rush towards you to save the day, right? Because remember what I said about this person's, background and their psychological imprint. They are the ones that are the healers. They are the ones that are the savers of the day, and now they are forced to now save themselves in order to save this connection if they actually want it. So the outcome of this actual connection is that this person's going to be in a more determined energy, more focused energy, stripping away the old to regain or even be in the energies of embracing the new, and the new is with you, is what I'm picking up. So Cancer, that was your reading, and I shall speak to you soon. Please take care of yourself. It's been a pleasure. Peace out.